Hi, I'm Dave Robinson, and welcome to SLICED episode 4, where I'm going to be sharing my perspective on this competition. The really important thing that's different about this is I won't be able to read comments here during the competition. Please don't. I'm just throwing this on the screen. Don't share anything yet. I'm not going to be coding for another 10 minutes, but I have the data set. So the competition starts at 9 p.m. Eastern and goes on till 11 p.m. Eastern. That's when I'm going to be coding, so I'll be screencasting, narrating the whole time. I'm not going to be able to read things here. That would be cheating. So I'm actually going to close this window now-ish. Yeah, okay. And yeah, I don't know if the screencast is not working. There's nothing really I can do about that. Don't get in touch with me or anything like that. Yeah, oh yeah, so let's talk actually this competition, and then at 9 o'clock I'm gonna open up our studio and start coding. Not allowed to code yet. So, looks like the competition is gonna be about weather in Australia. We're using meteorological data to predict whether it'll rain tomorrow. That's a really fun question. I can only look right now at it here, not in R. So it looks like we have, okay, tell me how many observations? It's not telling me how many it doesn't tell me how many observations. That's too bad. I would have liked to know that. But the we have ID, date, we have a date, location. Yeah, so data can use like I'm really gonna be interested in seasonal patterns. Location, the min and max temperature of the day. It's like relative to tomorrow. I'm guessing that's in Celsius based on the temperatures there. Yeah, the rainfall of this day, evaporation and sunshine. Looks like that's almost always missing. I can just, I'm taking some notes here. I can always just on paper, that evaporation sunshine I was missing, probably gonna skip that. This fun is about wind gust direction, which is categorical, and kind of an interesting kind of categorical. I can break out just like the top level, like the south, and then the second level, like southeast or whatever. Same with wind direction, wind gust direction, and then direction 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. So I got these three, and I might clean them up to just be 4 categories: north, south, east, west, and just ignore the southwest, south, southeast, etc. It's like that. This might help. Definitely getting rid of the third letter might be a little bit helpful. All right. So the except southwest, west, northwest. What is west, northwest? What would that mean? I'm trying to remember, like, points to compass. Is NWE, like, if I said, like, does that mean more west, northwest? The name of which half wind is constructed by, let's check this out. This is cool. This is good to look at while I'm got 7 minutes left. Northeast and then east. Okay, so south, west, northwest, north, northwest. Okay, so the first letter is the important one. All right, yep, that's good to know. The first letter is definitely the most important. Okay, keep that in mind. I might do that kind of cleaning on them first. So clean these 3 compass rose directions, which are all contain the word dir. Contain. So I got some cleaning steps. Der first letter. Okay, we got a wind gust speed. We got a wind. And also as well as the speed at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. That's cool. We can kind of see like, and humidity at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Do we also just have like an overall humidity somewhere? I don't know exactly what is being used here. Some missing data here. I'm going to need some imputation. So impute on pressure. So that, all right. And the then I also got cloud cloud AM, cloud 3 p.m. Looks like this was called octas and eighths. By the way, I'm not going to be doing as much explanation when I'm in the code because I think I'm going to be digging in pretty deep. But just put it in case you need it. Remember, I can't read anything you're commenting. If people are commenting, but no worries if you're not. But the rain, oh good, no, generally very little missing. It's either like, mostly it looks like yes or no. There looks like a few other funky values. And 0, 1 for rain tomorrow. And I'm going to be using, let's see this. It's log loss. Okay, yep, so it's like binary, it's logistic. I'm curious what the fraction is going to be. Yep, log loss, so each of them is going to be, just checking, going to be a probability. So the example here is give them all 50%. All right. The yeah, we got our date, location, and all this weather data. I think this is a really, I really like this, the look of this data set. And check, I've got train, train, here we go. All right, ID, oh, okay, we got 30, oh wow, we got 34,000 observations. One that tells me this is gonna be a little bit slower than some of the other practice ones we've done, just in terms of training time. One this tells me is I'm gonna do some linear models, but I have a feeling that like, because we don't have tons of categorical stuff here, we certainly don't have any, except for location, we don't have anything that's sparse and categorical, we're not gonna really have a big problem with like, we're not gonna have lots of sparse data. Though here, 49 unique locations. And that's not even that sparse. And then we got our compass rose directions, which, like I said, are going to be mostly, the compass rose directions are going to be mostly, I'm going to clean those up to north, south, east, west. I don't even know if those are going to turn out to matter, but I'm curious. Pressure, humidity, wind speed. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, just thinking as a plan of attack, I'm going to do a bunch of explorations of these one at a time and their impact on rainfall. So maybe give a summarized rainfall. No, but the problem is these are, a lot of these are numeric on something that's categorical. So I can do a box plot and actually do a box plot on a large number of these at once. Oh, that sounds like a fun approach, kind of comparing a lot of these numeric ones and then the categorical ones like, this is a nifty one. Why do some of these look like rainfall? See, evaporation is going to be, these are NA or true or NA or false. That's weird. Wind gust direction, wind gust speed, okay. And we have plenty of missing data. I wonder if this is NA is, so that's not north, A, that's, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm just I'm not able to, again, I'm not able to run the code for another 2 minutes. I'm going to be able to start coding. And let me see. So I think I'm going to do a bunch of linear relationships, or more specifically logistic relationships. And I can kind of do I can do box plots on these. Some of them need to be logged. I'm going to add terms one at a time. I think that, and kind of just get a sense of what are the important ones, what are the not important ones. Can't do scatter plots because it's all about. And what's the most interesting visualization I can do? I have to join this with location data, which I don't think I'm going to do. And join this location data, and just taking a look through. And what I was saying was look at a lot of linear relationships, do a linear model with a bit of ANOVA probably, so I can see what the most important things are, and then jump right into, at some point jump into XGBoost. I think I might try putting a model together so it gets out of the way, and then try some nifty visualization if I can think of some interesting visualizations of some things I'm curious about, just can't really join this by location, but I'm more interested in relationships here. The wind speed, does changing wind speed have an effect? Maybe that's an interesting feature. I can think of a couple cute visualizations I could do with wind direction, but I don't think I have a feeling it's not going to be that predictive. What does south-facing wind do? But I'm definitely going to be doing some time series. So let me time series first, and then some EDA, because I really do think there could be a trend, kind of climatological trend over time, but probably a trend over the course of a year. Okay. I'll be rainfall. It's mostly it's not binary. It's 0 and then a bunch of other things. Can log it and add a 1. This is probably in centimeters or something like that. Okay. Hey, it's looks like it's 9 o'clock. I'm just asking in the Discord. Let's go. All right, and let's get moving. So we do new file this, and here we go. We'll start with a fresh file, so I'm going to load up all my favorite packages. So libraries, what are the things that I always need? Lubricate. I'm also going to forget to do set seed 2021, but I need to do a couple more things. Theme set, theme like, text recipes, library. What was the other one I always? Stats. I got lubricate. Okay, that's a pretty good. This is a pretty good start. And let's bring in our data. So we'll say data set is read CSV, downloads, sliced test, nope, sorry, train. What I do is I'm going to say holdout is read CSV downloads slice test, and I'm going to do the train fold is data set, oh sorry, train split is initial split of data set, and prop is 0.75. This is how I'm going to really evaluate my model as I go. And then train is training on split. Test is testing on split. And the and I'm going to do train fold is going to be train v fold v equals 5. I like to do 5 fold. Oh, and how do I get rid of that? And that's really, oh, nope, I really want all of these to be steady. Okay, so then I do, and then I do a couple other things. Where I do metric, mset is going to be metric set. What do we say? We said mean log loss. There's no log loss, right? It's just, yeah, mn log loss. And I also like to do, set up my grid. So I'm going to say grid control, save pred is true, extract is extract model. You know, I always do, oh, there's something else. What is it? Save workflow. What is it? Is it save workflow? Let's remind myself. Oh, I neglected to do, no, I did all these. Oh, control grid. Control, yep, that's the one. Control grid. Save workflow is true, and we've got my I've got my setup. So now I don't need to worry about popping that up when I come back to it later. Let's go on. So the train, and let's start with some media. What I'm going to do is have a summarize rainfall function. Tibble, and it's tibble summarize PCT rain is mean rainfall rain tomorrow, and n is n. So stories, and then I can aggregate it in my data. So I could say my whole training set summarize rainfall, or I could say, okay, so we have in the training set we have 25,000 observations, and okay, and then we try group. Oh, and I can do arrange descending n by so group by location rainfall, and let's do location is FCP lump of location 5 and ggplot PCT rain. Oh, let me do one more. Should I do this? I'll do, yeah, here's what I'll do something fun. This is a fun idea. I'll say if is character, you know what, the problem is it's not going to affect any of these other ones. Never mind, I'm not going to be doing it that often, so it doesn't actually matter. But the that would have been fun. What I'll do is I'll do location is FCP reorder. There aren't enough categorical ones today. So location reorder of location by PCT rain. And here we go. PCT rain by point, and our first graph of the day size is n. Second graph of the day, and you know what? N, I don't like the n. I'm going to do. I'm going to add a thing that I say on group. In case I group by multiple, PCT is n over sum n, and size is PCT. Size continuous labels is %. And the, yeah, so most things are in other. That means that this is not terribly useful. So let's do 10. And you know what's fun is I can actually do, when this is a fraction, I can actually do it as n rain. And check this out. I've used this this trick before. It's a nice one. What I'll do is do low is q beta, 0.025. Let's see, what is it? N rain, n minus n rain, Jeffrey's confidence interval, and we say low and high. Get a confidence bound for every one of these. which when you're binomial, you can kind of do that. So we got low and oh nope. What did I do wrong? And sum and PCT reign is n reign over n. And here we go. Now we have our low and our high, and we can do this again, but add geom error bar h and say x min is low, x max is high. This is going to look silly like TIE fighters, but let's say 0.1, and let's also make the size only a point thing. I don't like how it looks in the. Here we go. So, oh wow, there really is an effect of location. I mean, I don't know that that's shocking, but it's definitely like kind of informative. And one thing also is they're very evenly spread out. So much so that I can consider not doing, not having another category. So the, yeah, there's just a few that are rare. Okay, so like this is at least one thing. All right, there's definitely like an effect of location. I'm not gonna ignore that. I don't know how big it's gonna be once I add other things in, but it's worth noting. Let's make this a little bit prettier. Equals percent. Confidence bounds and the, you know what? Scale, size, continuous, guide is false. All right, we got a first graph. Let's do a time series. The let's make this look. Probability of raining tomorrow, and we'll say y is this, and probability of raining location. I like to make these like most least rain, and we'll do subtitle including 95% confidence intervals. You know, I'm also going to do range is only 0.5 for the stores. I want the size of the points to be a little bit more limited size of points. Frequency. This is, yeah, they only have like 49 locations, so yeah, okay. The it is deprecated. Oh, guide is none. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, I've got all these brand new things, and the width is supposed to be height, and that height is too small. There we go. Okay, so the that's really nifty graph. All right, time series by year and within year. So the train is going to be grouped by, oh no, sorry, you know, I'm going to group by date. Sorry, no, I'm going to do group by year is year of date. Summarize rain. Oh, we got 11 years. Okay, that's good to know. Year, PCQ rain. Geom line. Geom point, size is n. You know, and I really want the y to go to 0. So there's a trend, and the scale y continuous labels is percent format. Labels, so let's say year, and y is percentage rain tomorrow. In year, and the, you know what, size is just so. Scale size continuous, guide is none. And the, I also don't like scale x continuous. Breaks is seek 2020, 2010, 2016, 2016 by 2. No, what is that? 2007 to 2017 by 2. Yeah, I want round numbers. And I'm missing a plus. Here we go. So there is a bit of a time trend. It's nonlinear. There's a bit and maybe it's nonlinear and not huge. But what really interests me is over time of year. So over the week within the year. Week within year, let's see. Oh, And you know, let's actually, while I'm here, I'll do a geom ribbon. AS Y min is low, Y max is high, alpha is 0.1. Yeah, see, this kind of helps show me, like, I don't want to trust that first data point so much so that I'm going to add a coord Cartesian and say from ylim is 0 to 0.4, just to, like, be clear that it goes well above. Yeah, 0.4 is a little high. Coord Cartesian cuts it off. Okay, it's nonlinear and not huge. And now let's ask, does it, within the week of the year? Let's see what that looks like. Right, there is definitely a trend, and this needs to be week within year. I need to get rid of this. Week within year, there's a seasonal, yeah. So, and you know, I'm going to add like dates. So I'm actually going to do something where I'm going to do something quick and say times 7, but as date, I'm going to give it a particular year. Yeah, like kind of show, so this is, it's wrong that it's 2020, but that's cool, I've got this, scale X date, Y, labels is percent, no, it's format, what is that? It's something like, oh yeah, what is it, date, yeah, it's like date, labels equals date, format, percent %p, what is that? Oops, oh, look at me go. Look at me go. Yeah, see, like, there it is. It's like percent rate. And now we kind of see this pattern. Maybe there's a little, like, some bumps and bumps. But the key now is I can actually throw back in my ribbon. Oops. And the, yeah, you can see, like, okay, there's, yeah, it's back and forth and things like that. So I'm going to show rain, really, is more common in the summer. So I'll say subtitle, ribbon shows 95% confidence bound. And yeah, the rest look pretty good. Okay. And all right, so I'm going to need to go in. So what are my predictors? Year, week, super week, week within year. Okay, like mostly summer, but yeah. All right, so those are some solid predictors. Let's keep moving. And location, and fairly evenly spread out. All right, so the strong effect. I think location is going to be interesting in terms of like including the categorical. I might add something more like a linear model for that. But yeah, I always like to start with the linear model. But I'm actually going to start with rain tomorrow. What would happen if I just did like rain tomorrow explained by min temp? Data is train. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do a GLM. I was trying to think of an edited approach, but percentage variance does not work. No, all I'm going to do is a recipe and do location rain. The other trick is that I need to give it a I need to make it logical to be and I'm going to do that just here. I'm going to say rain tomorrow is factor. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I need to sorry about that. What I realized is rain tomorrow explained by, I don't know, I'm going to start with date and step mutate. Look, and I'll do rain. Actually, can I do step num to factor on rain tomorrow? You know, I got this function prep and juice that I'm using a lot. Where I'll say prep juice, no, sorry, prep juice of prep of X. All right, so where's the thing that I got wrong? Oh yeah, the levels are didn't rain. All right, and I don't like this anymore. step mutate. This is if else, rain tomorrow, rained and didn't rain, and we make it a factor. Just the little things, you know? And I forgot the data. Here we go. So we have date, but we actually have a couple more steps. So I'm going to say step mutate year is year of date, and month is month of date, and step rm date. So I'm cleaning up a little bit more, year and month, okay. And then we do some more. And something I forgot to do here is I do skip equals true. I don't want to do this on the Yeah, I might need to come back to this. Okay, but I'll sort it out. Yeah, yeah. In order to train it. Okay, the test data. All right, random year, month, and now I can just throw in like a and now I can do linear recipe or really a basic recipe. Lin workflow is workflow. Add recipe, lin rec, add model, logistic reg, set engine is, we'll just use GLM for now. And and then I do a quick lin. I'm just wondering, like, what is the basics of this? If I do fit resamples, actually, what am I doing? I'm just going to do step ns year and month, deg free is tune. And just do a quick tune grid on, no reason to do them together, but I'm going to do it anyway. On train fold, grid is crossing deg free from 1 to 6, and metrics is mset, and train, and control is grid control. Then tune and missed a comma. Just want to try out a quick model based on nothing but these. Oops, I didn't rerun this thing. And let me separate out deg free year. There's tune and month and. Yeah, so one thing I'm learning from this, just from this, is that it's a bit slow. Yeah, there's going to be, did I run up? You know what I didn't do? I never did it. Parallel, do parallel, register to parallel cores is 4. My old friend, then I get the speed basically for free. Auto plot, lin tune. What did I do wrong? Oh, was it not tuning? Reflect. Oh my God! Let me see. Did I break autoplot at some point? Oh nope, they're just all mean. They're all broken. Okay, logistic reg, mean log loss. Okay, something went wrong. Was there an NA in the data? All right, let's see. And even if so, I wouldn't have expected that to be a problem. Let's try real quick. Debug mode, finalize workflow, list of deg, year equals 2, month equals 2. Here we go, and we do fit on train. Prep on train. Nope, we did. Year prep fit. All right, let me see quickly. Tune df year, df month. Oops, nope, kill it. df year, df month, and oh, deg free is still there somewhere. I really thought that I didn't rerun this line. Here we go. And predict on test. Oh, didn't rain. Oh, that's straightforward. What happened is I did a metrics, but I need to actually. But yeah, this should have been handled. Type is prob. Let me see. Fit model spec. What is it called? Type. Wow, this is fun. This just kind of getting at this little bit where at least I can look up the way I did in a previous week, but look at me getting stuck. The fit model spec. One sec. Oh, it's predict that. Sorry, it's predict that has. It's not fit. All right, and then I can do apply to test. Oh, it's because I did skip equals true. Let me try getting rid of that. And try to do 2. All right. One sec. Nope. Degrees of freedom year. PF month is 1 to 3. Let me try this with fewer just to get. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is something happened with my factor where it's not You can write if I have to do, I'll just do it on the top at the top level, but it'd be nice for me this time. Oh, I'm sorry, lim tune. Yeah, here it is. Okay, great. So the oops. Problem with this. Okay, so the problem was the skip. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna bother working out exactly how to do the cleaning here. I'm just gonna do this twice. Once here, and PCT rain change to rain. Yep, that was why I wasn't doing it this earlier, but yeah, all my graphs still work. Okay. And this way I don't have to deal with this. So I just don't want to. Yep, okay. So we can try it. Now we start tuning. All right. Just wanted to get like a hello world model up, which does nothing but, and actually this is worth, I can take a quick look at the leaderboard. All right, so the sample size is 0.69, and we have people coming in at like 0.3, 0.4. So we're gonna definitely want to do more than just these two features. Yeah, adding a degrees of freedom to the year actually hurt it in this case. Okay, so the so year, location. Yep. So we want degrees of freedom for a month, like 4. Okay, but they're all pretty close. It's not going to add all that much. All right, but I'm still going to add. I still have my time. But now I'm going to add a couple more. I'm going to do location, and I'm going to switch this to glmnet. I'm going to change. I'm going to fix these, and I'm going to do step dummy, and I'm going to say step other of before this. I'm going to do step other location. Threshold is 0.05, which I think will remove a lot of the ones that are like. I want to remove just a couple of them, yeah, and it looks like I do have most of them still here. Because I have a lot of terms, I'm going to use glmnet. And yeah, I'm going to tune only, right now, only penalty is seek 10 to the power of seek minus 6. 0.5, 0.5, 0.1, 0.05. So we add in location, and then we start adding. Oh, there we go. The right. Okay, I've added these. That covers, by the way, most of the categorical ones. But yeah, in terms of, yeah, we don't even need regression. This is what we kind of get. And, but that's, yeah, that is actually curious to me that even adding location doesn't get more signal than that, than like down to 0.51. All right, let's start adding in a couple other things. Let's look at the relationship. Oh, so I'm gonna go back to my EDA section. We can look later. We can look at the actual terms that come up from location, but yeah. So let's look at some things. Min temp. All the histograms. Oh wow, normal. I never see normal data. I always see log normal data. Max temp. Let's do this all at once. So let's do min temp, max temp. I'll do metric value. What I think is going to be interesting. Min temp, max temp, rainfall. I'm going to skip the categorical. Wind, gust, speed. Anything contains speed. Well, I'm going to wind, yeah. Speed contains humidity, contains pressure, contains cloud, contains temp. Do a bunch of histograms. Oh, and rain today. I totally forgot about rain today. That's a pretty important term. Let me throw that into the linear model and see how it does. That's so silly that I wouldn't do plus rain today. Look at me go. Yeah, and so again. Oops. Does rain today have missing data? Is that the problem? Yep. All right, so we'll do step impute mean, let's start with, on all numeric predictors. Sounds like a solid start to me. Net is not a patient when it comes to missing data. Yes, already we got a little bit better. All right, good to know. And we don't even need regularization yet, but we'll see if we ever do. No, I don't. Yeah, I just don't think I probably won't, honestly. We have plenty because we have plenty of data. Okay, so oh, I was typing a thing. I didn't even get to it. That's okay. View train. So I was doing min temp, max temp, rainfall, contains speed, contains humidity, contains pressure, contains cloud, contains temp. So if I do train, gather all of these interesting numeric ones, and do a histogram of value, facet, graph by metric. Let's fix this. That's right. Okay. Value fast. Oh. Okay, so some of them, yes, some of them are logs, some aren't, and I'll do scales. All right, and you know what? All right, so that's one quick look, and rainfall is log, but everything else, yeah. So what if I did a quick rainfall is log 2 of rainfall plus 1? I like to use log 2. Yeah, then actually, then most things don't need to be log. Even this is funky, but like log is better. And yeah, I'm able to see a bunch. And so wow, most of these are just kind of numeric. And it's gonna make a big difference. But okay, so I'm actually gonna throw in all of these. oh no, what I'm actually going to do first is do geom density, color is rain tomorrow. Oh, that looks terrible because I need to do free x and y. Yeah, this is cool. So like, looks like these trends are. Oh, so I'm going to do quickly. I'm going to do a quick thing where I say numeric gathered is going to be each of these. And you know, I have this thing where I do yeah. How well would each of these do at predicting it? Oh, if it were just by itself. AUC. So group by rain tomorrow. Oh. Nope, I'm sorry, group by metric. Summarize. Summarize ROC. Oh, I actually don't need to do that. I can do ROC AUC of, what is it, the truth, which is rain tomorrow, and the predictor, which is value. Right, and the pressure, so here's an example, is like pressure is negatively, pressure 3 p.m. and 9 a.m. are negatively associated. The higher the pressure, the more negative this is. So the higher the pressure, the less likely they rained. I actually can say in this I can do what is like the level, the event level is second. The ones that are, the ones that are, these are the ones that are positively predictive, these are negatively predictive. And I'm going to do a quick thing where I say AES metric is how much on a linear scale is each of these. And do a so there are lots of linear trends. How well we choose to do by itself, AUC, and do a little clean on this, and equals dots. What's linear? AUC positive. You know, I'm doing this, but actually I'm thinking about it. It's like I could do a correlation. Yeah, it's still good. 0.5. I'm going to do a quick thing. 0.5 is 0.5 is the is not predictive at all. Less than 0.5 means negatively associated. Greater than 0.5 means positively associated. Let me double check that because the it's quite sound right. The pressure is, hold on. Does high pressure mean less rain? I'm so bad at meteorology. Okay, so like humidity, the rain, yeah. High pressure means less likely to rain. Okay, so the and AUC in positive direction, and I throw in a geom V line, x-intercept is 0.5. So it's like maybe temp 9 a.m. doesn't really matter, but maybe these ones don't really matter either. But I'd throw in humidity for sure. Cloud, most important. Pressure, humidity, cloud, temp. No, just temp 3 p.m. are the really important ones. Rainfall is wow, amount of rainfall matters, but other ones matter even more. Okay, so but they all kind of matter, and it doesn't really, and we don't have a lot of degrees of freedom, so let's throw them in. Hell yeah. So let's do them in let's do them in order. Call names, train, paste, collapse is plus, and the ability sample submission is helping out another competitor. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna only pick a subset of these. Let's do, yeah. This is not counting, and yeah, I'm gonna drop these. We're mostly missing Winder, wind gust speed. These all look good. These look good. These look like they all could be predictive, and I am imputing mean in all these other ones. Okay. One sec. Work something up. All right. Okay, so some of these are broken. I do not know which one, even though I did step impute mean. Let's see. And what happens if I even drop these? Yeah. Oh, it's wind gust direction. That's wrong. Yeah, and it's all the wind directions, the direction ones. Yep, this is working. I can tell it's working better because it's taking longer. So all these are like everything except for category. Yeah, so the direction ones are the only. And how much better does it do when we throw in? Oh yeah, okay, so it got a little bit better. All right, I do not need this. This, but I'm just gonna. I want to do something. You know, like. But yeah. Oh, so what I'm gonna do is one other thing where I'm gonna say let's throw in the directions. Oh, and let's actually explore that first. Well, you know, I'm just gonna, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna do my first model. So that, for, what do you call it? Sandwich it. First upload. Oops, I don't know. Oh, what happened is GL that, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do lim, tune, select, best, select best, lim, tune. Oh, sorry, I'm doing this wrong. Lin workflow, and fit on train. Actually, what I'm going to do is fit on train, and actually I can do this a little bit. So I can say last fit on the split data set. What's the and collect metrics? Is performance on my training set. Okay, but I need to do last fit. Yeah, reading the AUC is not better because I feel like I can nucleus level AUC by itself. Okay, all right, 0.36 on the training set. Let's go ahead and just do it. Lin best fit. Oh, sorry, Lin best WF, Lin WF best. I added time. Did I yeah. How am I doing it? There we are. Lin WF best, and then so this works. Fit. You know, something that really annoys me. I'm gonna throw this up here. Is that I hate that there's no augment function for dot workflow function workflow predict workflow, and I should really take dot find calls new data, and so I do workflow. Actually, needs to be X in the new data dot. This is a Broom special, and yeah, well, I just say auto. What was I doing? Fit Oh, sorry. What was it? What was it doing? Oh yeah, fit to all my training data. And actually, I'll fit to the whole data set. Augment on holdout. What did it do? Oh yeah, look at that. I just put this here. Augment. Predict X. I'm going to select ID and, I need to augment with type equals prob. What does it look when I do this? Type equals dot pred is the one. Lol. Let's see what it actually is. Dot prob dot pred reigned. Okay. So augment. So also do fit on holdout function workflow. I'm just going to keep doing this. Because I might as well use the whole data and on holdout. What did that do? 0.6. So the I just want to quickly check. Am I right in the column names? Sample submission. Rain tomorrow. Predict on holdout. I like to check. For one thing, now I don't have to worry about being penalized, so I'm going to do quick submit and 0.34 on the public, which again doesn't really mean much. All right, let's go. Now, XG Boost. I think I've really learned enough. No, the wind. I didn't do ADA on the wind. I want to do ADA on the wind. Is the wind important? Let's find out. By wind gust direction, summarize rainfall. I can write this a lot of ways, but I'm actually going to do string sub wind gust dir 1 to only include the starting direction. Oops. Yeah, north and west. Wow, that's more impactful than I originally expected. What would happen? Yeah, I'm going to do wind primary. Okay, I could also turn the wind in numeric. So we'll just see east, west, south, northwest. Okay, so there's kind of a directionality here. And what's the full list here? Okay. North, south, east, west. I'm going to get back to this. I'm going to be really interested in this, but for now what I'm going to do is actually because I can still kind of a compass rose plot. And I'm going to come on back to that. But I want to do a little bit more of a, I want to try a new model. Okay. Let's do XG Boost. Let's jump right to the good stuff. So the recipe I'm going to keep the same. I'm trying to see if there's anything I'm missing here. I don't need the log if an XG Boost doesn't make a difference. And I am still going to remove the date. And the imputing the mean. NS, I don't need splines. Others nice and dummies important. I'm going to do something else. We're going to do step mutate. And let me see, I'm going to apply to contains. Oh, can I do across? That'd be great. it contains dir string sub 1 1. Can I do this? Oh, right, none of these contain dir. And I'll just step dummy all nominal predictors. And I'll put this down with the others. Wind gust up. New levels in a factor. Okay, so I need to do step novel. Oh, step. Yeah, step novel sign. Ah, shit. It's step. Yeah, got to do with categorical. Nope. It's step factor missing or something like that. Level. I'm gonna search for literally everyone. Step novel. Nope. That's previously unseen. Step unknown. I remember now. Step unknown wind guster. Okay, and the also wind. Yeah, actually, I'll just do step. I'll do that on all these. Oh. Nope, this is off because I did not mutate contains dir. That just did not work. There it is, southeast, etc. South, northeast, unknown. No west. Huh. Okay. And there's also wind guster at 3 p.m. or wind gust, wind direction 3 p.m. Wind direction 9 a.m. Wind direction 3 p.m. Really just remove the ones that I'm not using rather than use all these, but yeah, this looks pretty reasonable. Let me actually redo the linear model with just this, with gusts added, just at least the first term. Oh shit, I can't. I lost some things. What happened to my log? Did I log? Oh, should also step. Step log rainfall, what I'm going to do. Offset is 1. And yeah, there's actually, like, I think I can take the best of both worlds and grab all of these. So our best version before on our last fit, 0.362, I'm going to add in a bunch of wind gust. Nope, not. Winder 3 p.m., 3 a.m. If I do linrec, oh, right. It's a little bit better. That's barely better. 3.6. I think it's best we're gonna, yeah, 3.61 gets, so yeah, oh yeah, so let's do extra boost. Yeah, let's do the good bits. I'm actually gonna recopy, I wanna keep everything. A lot of these are predictive, but I am gonna drop, I'm gonna drop 9 a.m. arbitrarily. I think maybe that's less impactful. And the, I don't need the log. I don't, no, I need these, but not the DNS. And yeah, I need to keep these. Was I was trying to remove a couple of, and I'm going to make this threshold a little higher. Actually, let me see, how many does that end up with? Crap juice. You know, that's still too many. Yeah, I'm going to start with the, see there, it drops all the locations basically. Which maybe is the thing to start with on XG Boost. Yeah. I don't actually need this, I'll do it later. Okay, bunch of wind gusts and things, and I'm gonna drop, I'm only gonna keep 3 p.m. on a wild guess. I don't want to be overwhelmed with a couple of predictors. Yeah, bunch numeric, the whole thing, and then I got rainfall. What do I have month? What am I doing? I'm gonna do a week. That's good to know. Probably not a big difference. All right. Okay. The now I'll copy this code. We'll call it XG, and try our first XG boost. Workflow XG rec boost tree, and there's a couple. And try 2 to 6, 2 to 7, 2 to 7. I always start learn rate 0.01 every time, and trees, let's seek. Chat one second. Whoops. Whew. Okay. Nope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the big exploratory thing I haven't done yet, I've really looked at every numeric predictor. I've looked at location, and I've looked at time, both year and month. The exploratory thing that I haven't done yet is really explore that compass rose. So like make a polar plot. Oh, that's a nifty idea. Cohort polar. Here I'm going to start by doing a little bit of like pre-work where I say directions are north, east, south, west, and convert angle is, let's see, I'm going to do actually like train and just doing a little bit of pre-work here. Oh man, this is taking yeah, it would take longer, wouldn't it? It's a long thing. It's a big data set. Well, I'll let it run in background. What I'll do is I'll do, let's see, extract, no, separate, gust, wind, dir, and Trying to just dead reckoning here a little bit. Seeing like it starts, I'm taking a quick look at this, just like it starts with north, and then what I want to do is like north, yeah, it'd be north, then north, northeast, then northeast. Compass rivers. It's like a nifty puzzle. It's kind of like turning Roman numerals into something. Okay. I don't like how long this is taking, so I'm going to do a quick thing. I'm going to do train. Train, fold, small is train. Sample and set, seed. Just want to experiment a little bit before I... 4,000, V fold, CV, V equals 2. And make it only this. Try it in a smaller set. I like to do a little bit of like sanity check and just be like, okay, does anything work at all? Yeah, I'm going to be waiting a lot for this to train. That's one thing I can tell. All right, naturally. All right, so it's already actually catching up at 300 trees. Oh, this is yeah. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it's not getting a lot better. It's already, nah, but you know what? It hasn't fully learned yet. So we're gonna run it a little bit longer. This is on a small chunk of the data. It is already doing better. So let's see. I mean, I think a lot of my second half of this hour is going to be watching models train. Not quite as fun as the first part. Yeah, so like already down to 3, 7. Let's add a little bit. Let's add like a little bit of data. But I'm noticing like. So yeah, let me just increase the data set size, and we'll make it 9,000, and we'll do it in 3-fold. It'll be a little more accurate at that point. Yeah, so we're just noticing like, okay, definitely more than 2. I'm not going to do 2 again. Definitely, let's see. 6 doesn't seem to be better than 5, but I could be overfitting on this data set size, and 3 doesn't seem better. So I'm going to do 4 to 6 from now on. And it does, oh yeah, so it's overfitting when we have only a small amount of data. But we're going to be adding in more data. So it's a good sign that we already like, okay, we're going to be linear, no question. I'm working on this in the meantime. Our compass rows. Yeah. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna actually, I can list these directions, but not a lot of them. Oh, oh. Yep, okay, 1,000 is about enough, and okay, I'm gonna do as much as 12K data now, and let's do 15K, and let's say 4 to 6. It's like 6 by this point is too many. Yeah, let's just like see if it goes a little bit farther. Let's do a little bit better. And yeah, again, each of these data sets is going to be a training set of 10,000, and in fact, we're going to have a training set of more like 30-something thousand. So there's going to be overfitting here that there won't be in the final one, just because I'm kind of playing with this. And I should consider, let me see, are there features I should be removing? Probably. But I'm also noticing that only 6 features are doing pretty well here already. I'm also realizing, this is not that different than how I was doing linearly, considering dropping some of these features for sure. Just looking at these, I got my year, my week, and yeah, yeah, so it finishes around, I don't need more than, I don't know, I'll do 700, and there's not a big difference between these. Okay, what happens if I do, I'm just doing a slightly bigger, how big is train? Yeah, 25K, so what if I just do, I'm already doing this, so I'm going to do train fold. do it on the original, and I'm going to do 1,000, but only 4 to 6, and let's see how we go. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to run this off first, but then I'm going to say, I don't know, 4,002. You know, it just hit me that like the compass rose directions, there aren't that many. I should just do it. North, 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 see, yeah, okay, I'm just going to do it. Here we go, because I've got plenty to do. North, and an E, E-N-E, what is that? Nope, E-N-E, N-E, E-N-E, E, E, S-E, S-E, is that right? S-E, yeah. S-E, S-C, and south. And the SSW, why not? SSW, and southwest. West, southwest. Can you believe I'm actually not a very nautical person? West. West, northwest. On polar coordinates. While I'm waiting for models to train, let's do it. So this is, I'm just checking, this is running on everything. And west, northwest, and yeah, it's west, northwest, and north, northwest, and north. Oh, nope, it already had that. As angle, so I'm going to do match, direction, compass, directions, -1 over times 360 over length, compass, directions. And all right, that's the best we got. It's kind of still learning 1,000, so I could later. Man, there's not a lot of difference at these in these M tries. That's cool. Not really complicated interactions, I might stress. Well, actually, 6 is pretty complicated. Okay, so I'm going to do the XGBoost model. XGBoost. I'm going to actually grab the exact same code and say XG. XG, workflow best. You know, though it's still learning just, and it's going to learn more once on the full data. I don't know if I want, maybe I want to set a little higher. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, let's see this. So we would pick, I'm going to pick it myself and say list and try is 6, trees is 1,200, learn rate still 0.01, and yeah, just kind of filling out the list, and let's look at how does that do. Nope, cat subset columns don't exist. What did I do? Column penalty. Penalty? Yeah. XGWF best fit. I'm going to do this on my data just so I can like relax a little, maybe do an ensemble, and I can do some more exploration. All right, so it's actually, whoa, was that even, that was worse, wasn't it? Maybe I overfitted. Was that worse than my, what was my linear? It also didn't include location, was the other thing. But, oh no, mine was 6-1, no, 3-6. Barely better, okay. Only, yeah, so only slightly better, yeah. Where's my thing? Where is my thing? Fit best. All right, that means I'm not going to upload it quite yet. So, yeah. Better, I'm going to do an ensemble, but not yet. XGBoost at 6, 3, sorry, 1,200, 6 splits. Let's go. So the next step would be, I'm going to remove some things. So let's do our fit best fit. there's a nifty little trick. Yeah, I think for some reason this is a little tidy models detail, and the haha, wind importance was not actually that important. That's a good thing to know. So the what I can do here is say let's do a feature importance model. So do gain by feature and geom point. I think it's Genie gain. But the feature is string is FCP reorder feature by gain. Yeah, I don't think I gained anything from the wind direction. All right, I'm dropping the wind direction here. Yeah, I'm going to start by dropping wind direction. That adds a couple variables, and look at them. They're all at the bottom. Humidity. Wow, humidity is important, and rainfall, unsurprisingly important. But yes. So what this? Yeah. Yeah. This is importance. I'm going to do a couple things of each term in XG boost, and the gain. Okay, humidity, and then all of these. Okay, so like direction is bad, and year doesn't really add much. Year isn't adding much. I'll leave in the speed, just it's, yeah. But you know what, year did not look very important. Okay, I'm gonna drop this and we try it one more time. Wind gust. I'm gonna drop all the directional ones. Yeah, and while we do, what I do is I'd say match these, and can I open a separate, yeah, I can do a separate thing to explore, nothing's wrong with that. So I'll do open repository data screencasts. No, it's, show like a little bit of exploration into here. Whoops. Whole new thing. All right. You know what's funny? I haven't saved once. Haha. And like living dangerously. Oh, this is not right. Okay, and the here we go. And while it's training, let's do a little bit of this. So let's say match this times 360. Yeah, it's something along these lines. Mutate wind gust. Count wind guster. Mutate as angle of wind guster. I like to check out, test this out, and 360 degrees should really be in radians or something. But yeah, what I'm going to do is say, yeah, let's have some fun with this. So gplot wind. Let me see, angle to n. Yeah, north. Yeah, that seems to be going around it. Geom text. So angle label. Yep, the 0 to 360 and theme void. And yeah, let's let's get back to this for a second. Okay, so the autoplot that, and that was the removed version. I removed the wind guster and a couple other things. Just check, confirm. What we had is importance of each term. We decided to remove some year and the other thing, and this thing, and then we said, okay, autoplot, and then we did and then let's see how that compares. Still, sure. Yeah, but this time I'm going to do select best. XG. Okay. Yeah. And now we shouldn't have those terms anymore. I'm just sanity checking. Yeah, those terms are gone. Some still aren't very important. That's okay. It should work for best. Yeah. You know, I could do a temp tubing. You know, it's yeah, didn't really gain. Maybe I didn't think I lost, but it didn't really gain. Okay, so I'm not going to remove more features. I think these are fine. And this is probably as good as I can get on XGBoost, except that I can change, you know, the trees don't seem to matter. But what does matter, yeah, well, I can actually like keep this. What might matter is learn rate. .0075.001. And I am gonna start that running, and then I'll do an ensemble. Yeah. Get going. Okay. Yeah, I'm try. No, actually, do the middle of that stable point that I had and try 5, because all three of those were so similar that I'm going to try 5 in the middle. Okay, so let's make this a little bit better. Group by wind gust direction, summarize, and I'm going to drop this. Summarize rainfall, angle is this, and do geom. What's it called? PCP. What's it called? Today. Now that's cool. Look at that. Compass plot. Geom text. Oh, this is going to be a feature I can do. Is instead of using this as categorical, do it as dimensions. Yeah, that's going to be good. It's going to be a good feature. Still running, but it's going to be a good feature. We're going to say, how does rain depend on the compass direction? Yeah, did that come across the and I don't know what like start direction clip on. I can't do. Oh no, it's not coord. It's scale. Holy. You know, I do not know how to remove the angles. Percentage rain tomorrow. Oh, but I do know I need to do scale y continuous labels is percent. Oh, yeah, so here we go. And learning rate, oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I meant to do, oh, wow. 0.01. Ah! Oh, boy. Look at it, what a waste. I'm going to keep experimenting and do 060801. And screw it, I'm going to do 2000. Look at this, like, percentage rain tomorrow based on, all right. How's rain depend on the compost section? There are also 3 of these. So there's overall, gather type. So we're going to do some renames. No, I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to do rename. Overall is wind gust dirt. Nope, I'm not going to do it this way. Type, direction, and yeah, now the color is type, nope, only in this, and as angle, direction, wind gust, yeah. And do a quick and yeah, what I'll do is I'll say wind gusters, and oh yeah. And type yeah, this is pretty cool. I was gonna, yep, let me see. So I'm gonna replace this. And what do I see from this? I see that similarly, you know, I think, oh, what is with this? What is this point? Something's up with this point. I don't like that 0. Yeah, this tells me I'm going to need to do filter, filter n is greater than 10 or 20. Let's drop any point that doesn't have enough observations. No, you know, it's still there. Is something wrong with my plot? With this filter? All of them have this many? No. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to do this differently. That's fine. Huh. Yeah, I thought I needed to do a filter, but actually that might not be the problem. So let me do a range by PCT range. PCT range. And none less than 6, 7, but like east, southeast, and the 9 a.m. Why does one of them go to 0? That's what I'm trying to sort out. What is one of them at like angle? Angle 100. Oh, it's the smallest value. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Limits is from 0. Oh, expand limit. Yeah, oh, that's cool. It's actually like, makes sense. Expand. Haha! Better plot. Better plot. All right, and oh, I did XG tune. Let's plot it. All right, the higher learning rate is like still better. I wonder if well, they just all flatten, and they all flatten at the same point so far. So I'm going to stick with 0.01, and we just do 5, yeah, and we do, okay, so I'm going to stick with this, but I am going to do one more thing, where I'm going to say, here we go. So I'm gonna stick with whatever I had before. I'm still gonna do this 1,000 and 0.01. 1,000, it's 1,200. I'm gonna do 1,400. But I'm gonna add a term. I'm gonna say plus wind guster 9 a.m. Oh, sorry, it's well, it's train. Do each of these as an angle. Yeah, that's more meaningful. Angle wind guster. And so I got like wind guster now as my angles. Okay, 360. Oh, okay, I got this yeah, run the whole thing. Whew. Gonna give it a break for a sec. Leave this running. Go to the bathroom. Oh, here we go. And okay, that just kind of still running. All right, so the actually workful best, execute fit best. Let's look at the importances now that I've added these terms. And by the way, while I'm at it, I'm going to move this up to my EDA section. I do subtitle. Even after turning direction numeric, still not that important. Even so, see how we do. Oh, this, yeah, it's a slow version. And yeah, I'll do another submission. I might as well cut another submission and see how. Actually, yeah. 349. Okay, it's the best. It's the best we've gotten. 349 with numeric. All right, so let's do this. Direction turn. I'm going to rearrange these a little bit. I got two to-dos. Let's see. And the, yeah. So, I'm gonna, give me a second. I want to blend linear and X2 boost. I think that's the best I'm going to do. And to include that benefit of location. And then, yes, it's like, what, it's similar. Oh, no, it's a slight improvement. Okay, I do like this one more. Okay, so the next is the, so next up is that and relationships between predictors. So all right, let's do a blend. So those stacks, add candidates. Oh, lin best is lin tune filter parameters select best. Select best. Oh, I still haven't saved. Let me go. So I've got a blended version. A fit version, and then we will do what is our So, oh, I didn't even check the. This is a stacks package. We're talking about. Oh yeah, look at that. Both of these seem to work all right. It seem to give some benefit. And the yeah, we do. At least they're both included. At least certainly both included. And then rcauc.pred. What is it? Pred rained. What is it? Yeah, I said rained. True. Oh, but rained. How's this look? Oh yeah, I need to do an augment. Can't stand not having the augment. Please, I shouldn't say that. It's a great set, but so AUC rain tomorrow. Fred rain type equals. Not RC. What happened? Sign is so far off. I've never seen something this far. That's way worse. Okay, let's take a quick look at this. Nope, Fred, yeah. Rain, oh, it's, I probably got it backwards. Yeah, okay. Huh, it's really not actually better. Cat version's not better. Okay, well, I'll check. I'll try adding a location next. It's probably the next thing. The all right. So yeah. I mean, it's better, but it's not. I really expect this to consider better. Huh, I'm gonna remind myself. What was the XG by itself? What is the There's actually a way for me to compare the individual predictions. Yep, members. All right. And it's going to be backwards. It's like XG did better than the blend. Look at that. XG better than the blend. Huh. Okay, then if I'm not going to do a blend, Oh, yeah, of full linear. Let me try a blend with just location. Because I want to see if I can add in a location term. So I trust my test set, otherwise what am I doing? The, and I'll throw in the most important ones. I'll throw in humidity, otherwise maybe it's not gonna. You can throw in weak. Control for weak and humidity. And these, yeah, okay. I'm going to start just with like a much smaller version of the linear model. And we say lin rec and I forgot weak. So this is 0.35 or so. This is worse, but we expect to remove things. But the terms are these, and extra best. The yeah. The reason I'm doing this is trying to make them less correlated. Basically, say like, what if one of the models just was basically just on location. I'm giving it a second. And nope, it doesn't even include the lasso model in that case. Wow. Or if it does, it's not, it's worse. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with, let me see, if I stick, I think with, all right, I'm going to stick with XG, but I am going to try adding location. And see how it does. Otherwise, I can just stick with, I should really go to here and do my submissions temp 2. But just in case, I'm going to add location, step other, location, symbolic threshold is 0.01. No, we'll make it 0.02. Make it a little smaller. Actually, let's not tune it. No, let's tune it. And trees is 5, learn rate, always 0.01, 5, soup 100. Actually, I take that back. I need to tune this again because I'm just going to change and tune. And let's check this. If I do xgrec, finalize recipe, threshold is 0.01. And then if I say 0.03, if I say 0.05, still the same. 0.01, 69. 0.01, 69. 0.02, 58. 0.03, 22. All right, so basically and they're almost all done. Actually, I think they're all done at that point. 0.022, okay, so we got 22 versus 0.01. Okay, that's pretty good. Other location, threshold, and I'm gonna need more trees, I'm pretty sure, but how many? 5, 7, 9. Okay. Because I'm not going to do a blended model here. So I'm pretty happy. Okay. Are there any exploratory in it, or do I want to look at the relationship between some of these variables? So let me take a quick look at this. If I did like relationships, what's the relationship between humidity? That's not a good one because this one's not. And I was curious. I haven't really looked at interact. I haven't looked at interact terms specifically, but then I'll do color is rain tomorrow. And GM smooth. Still running, so it's good. What did I do? These two threshold? Yeah, that's good. All right, and it's not visible. It's hard to see. Yeah, and there's no interaction term. All right. All right, and what contains a my 9 and my AM and PM, and what I do is gather metric is metric, select metric and boy. Oh, ID. One sec. Metric. Let's finish running. Okay. 9 is better at a lower threshold. Yeah, we get a slight benefit of this location. Okay, so let's run it when we're. Yep, let's run that final model. Let's do. Not, oh, and look at that. The value is back. So let's do either 9 or 15, 1600, 0.01. Oh, yeah. $15 is too many. Just based on how that's improving. Okay, and here we go. Cloud is no good. I don't like how that looks. Oh, Geom Smooth Method LM. Oops. Still running. Let's try now kill what? 600? Yeah. And then will all the rest of the code work? The temp 3. Yeah, I think the rest will work. Oh, yeah, so one thing I'm seeing here is interaction terms. They have different. This is not the most direct way to do this, so I'm actually going to do it a different way too. I'm going to say by. I'm kind of being generic here, but there's one. Here's another. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, there's a term. Difference between 3 p.m. If humidity, yeah. So we get to say, yeah, we learned a little bit more. We'll throw this in my main chunk code. I'm not going to do this because like linear, I don't think linear has much more to gain, but so that we're not fill that in quite yet. All right, so oh yeah, still running? Oh man, all these trees. Oh well, let's see, the rain. Okay, so conclusions. Oof. Why is this not? If humidity increased, likely to rain. If pressure increased, slightly likely to rain. If temp increased, less likely to rain. No effect of change in wind speed. I didn't look at change in wind direction, but that's all right. Here we go. Yeah, we got a little bit better. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. So where's my XGBoost? Here's my model. Here we go. And yeah, I like this. Let's look at the importance now that we've added location. Yeah, before I do anything, I'm going to go ahead and add it in. See, look at that, 12 on a lot. Sure does have an improvement. Yeah, I probably could have even had more trees. And yeah, it's going to be slow to fit. So before I do this before I even do this, I'm going to go ahead and upload it and read it in temp 3. But yeah, the no effective change in wind speed from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Oh yeah, why did I drop cloud? Then I can put cloud back in. No, I can't because the stupid density. Yeah, yeah, it still kind of shows no effective wind speed or cloud. Yes, check this. See, the locations are less important, which means that I am gonna upload this, but I'm not necessarily going to XGBoost with location. I'm not going to select it until fitting on holdout. I'm fitting on the full data. I don't know how to fit on the full data. That's what's taking it so long. I'm not going to predict it until I know. Yeah, until I've run this line, which is going to be not the world's fastest thing, but I can actually I can do this a little bit faster now that I think of it. I can do augment train. Yeah. This is the best one, and let's see how does it do. Augur test. Type prob mean log loss of this is stupid. Not stupid. Yeah, was that the best? Yeah, it is. It was the best. Okay. I'm going to choose the new version that has location added. So my submissions, use oh, right. We have 3 more minutes, and let me just make sure this saved. That's better on the public, but I don't think that's not why I'm trusting. I'm trusting that this 3-4 is, I think. Was that the best I did? Was that the best I did? Well, what was the last time? The 3-4-9. Yeah, it was the best. All right. So adding location was useful, at least according to this. And more tree. I'm try 12. Could have overfit, but I don't think we'll overfit on the full data set. I think I like this one. And oh yeah, so let's actually review everything we did. So the all of my exposure data case, we saw difference between locations. Yeah, I'm glad I included this after all. We saw the change over time, and there's sort of a trend, not really a trend, I don't know. Then we looked at every single numeric variable, at least the vast majority of them, and it was like, yeah, there's a lot of signals here that tend to be linear except for rainfall, which probably should be logged at some point. Which even this is logged, and it still was funky. And I found out how would each of these do individually, and then the and then I said how each do, and then I did I started looking at and then I looked a little bit at at direction and looked at week within year, and then I looked at I'm proud of this one kind of. I think it's unusual. I even compass rows, and yeah, the effect of north, northeast, northeast, east, etc. All these impacts. I did the and then but the last thing, right? I said here we go. Then change everything. Today I tried comparing 3 p.m. to 9 a.m. for each of them. I don't know. I wonder if I missed anything. The right there. Oh yeah. This is a slow one. Yeah, and then I tried looking at whether the change of a day mattered, and then we fit a linear model where we did a bunch of cleaning, including our setting these up as angles. And oh no, that actually I didn't. I only did on extra boost. That's fine. I did a bunch of cleaning, and I did just checking. I have my score. Let's say 2 submissions. 3 submissions. There it is. Yeah, I have a score, and the attempt 1 was just a linear model. It was all right. Attempt 2 was an extra boost model. I did improvements since where I said, oops, there we go. I did some improvements since the term, and then the main improvements I made was, here we go. Yeah, so I'm not going to go any farther. Oh yeah, oh sorry, yes, so this is it for me. I'm going to go join the main Twitch Screencast. So do me a favor, please go to Nick Wan's Twitter Screencast. If you're here, it's a great time to go see the results. If you want to see the results after this video, you have to go in there, no other way to get there. And I need to stop the screencast, so I need to actually load up the I need to load up the thing to stop. But yeah, please do join my, where's my, go live, manage my live one. And thanks for joining. And here, I'll share the link real quick. Hopefully nobody has any spoilers, but I guess I'm done. Twitch.tv. Here's the place to come. Please join here to see results. All right. Bye, everyone, and see you in there.